Good morning. Marketing is about two things. It's about becoming more visible and then becoming more trustworthy with the people you're visible with. So have more people see you and then have trust from those people. I've got a great story. Sometimes it's called Arabian Nights, sometimes it's called 1001 Nights. This is a Persian story. I've read it, it's a very long story. But the basic story goes that there was a king that for various reasons was sleeping with a new woman every night, killing him in the morning. And this is a way he was protecting himself because he knew somebody who had been cheated on and he never wanted that to happen to him, okay? So he's killing off these women at a pretty fast pace. And one of his advisors has a daughter, and the daughter comes to her dad and says, "Dad, I'd like to go in to be with the king." And the dad goes, "There's no way." And the daughter goes, "Trust me." So the dad doesn't, obviously has some worries about this, but ends up to try to save the kingdom, sends her in. And she is a fascinating tactic, a sales tactic, a marketing tactic to create a lifelong client. What she did was she told half of a story. It was a fantastic story. She gets to a really interesting place and then says, "You know what, I'm tired. I need to go to bed." He says, "No," the king says, "No, tell me the story." And she says, "No, I've got to wait. Maybe I'll tell you tomorrow, okay?" So he lets her live. And the next night she tells the end of that story and starts in another one. And at the really vital point, it's most interesting, she stops. He goes, "What's going on?" She says, "I'm tired." And so he says, just like yesterday, "Sure." So she does this for 1001 nights, basically almost 3 years time. And over those 3 years time, guess what she creates? She creates rapport and trust with somebody, and over that time, she creates a lifelong client, and he ends up marrying her at the end of the story. It's a fascinating tale. What I want to encourage you to do today is think, how can I create more value to the people that I'm with, so that over time I create lifelong clients, always bringing value, always keeping them in a place where they're enticed and excited and interested and intrigued. If you do that consistently, if you have enough time with somebody, enough time, then typically they'll be a lifelong client, and that's what we want. We want lifelong customers and clients. Try to brainstorm this morning, maybe what are 5 ways you can bring more value so that you can create lifelong clients and customers.